Hi, this is Herman Bock again, and I want to welcome you to the first part of the Referral Frenzy video or review. I am making two different parts because there are two different very important aspects of your relationship, so to speak, with Referral Frenzy, and the fact that you can actually create an account which is going to be a free account, and you can do certain things and other things that you won't be able to do until you have a paid account, which is basically the purpose of this, because if you want to actually use it as a tool, you do have to have the paid account. However, you can do a lot with the free account, but keep in mind, you will not be, taking the full advantage of having of Referral Frenzy as a tool, because it basically Referral Frenzy is a hub that allows you to about 130, 129 mailers together in one place where you can send emails, you can collect bonuses, you can collect credits, and you can manage all that in one place. And this is precisely what I am going to highlight in this first part. How do you do at least part of it if you're only a member that hasn't paid yet, that hasn't upgraded yet? So let's go onto the computer and see what we can do and what we cannot do. So here we are. I'm at Referral Frenzy ready. I will log in. So I'm using Robo form in order to not have to type passwords and stuff like that. One thing you have to keep in mind, as I said, without the upgrade, you can only do certain things. So it's very important that you upgrade. But this is a list of the mailers that you can actually, use. And this obviously is not like updated. You see here it says about 90 plus, but it's actually over 125, 129, and it goes up and down depending on a mailer. Sometimes mailers stop working and then they get removed and new mails get added. So basically it's a continuing thing that keeps going up. Something that you have to keep in mind is you might be looking, okay, where do I continue? Because it's not like most of the other places. You have to go to the bottom and there you do it. But here, if you are not paid or you're not going to upgrade at this moment, you have to click on this button, take me to the members area. So we go there. You have to wait for 7 seconds, 6 seconds, an ad, and this ad you could also get when you are an upgraded person, so in the system, an upgraded member. So we go in, another ad. Remember, all these sites, their main purpose is to present ads, and that's why it's very important to be an upgraded member precisely in Referral Frenzy, because you have all these options. But let's go to the point I want to highlight. So when I go to this spot, this is where you can actually manage those 100, as you can see here, 128 active mailers. When I was here about a couple of weeks ago, it was 130, then went down to 129, now it's 128. So that shows you one very important thing. It gets monitored, and if a mailer is not working properly, it just gets eliminated, and which makes sense, right? If you cannot send or do something, then it makes no point of having it here and looking at it. As you can see here, it takes a little bit to load. You can see here the scroll bar loading slowly. I haven't logged in or created an account in these mailers. I decided to go first with the HTML mailers and do the text mailers afterwards. So let's wait a couple of seconds. I'll pause this until this is ready. Okay, so it's already loaded. You can see all the way to the end now, and you can see that in the section for HTML mailers, I have added most of them. The ones that are not there, they're not working for me for some reason. So I have done 83 out of 128 right now, so I have about 40 that I still need to do. and most of them are in the text mailers section. So I will create, before I actually do that, I will show you a couple of columns here that are very important. This is your referral ID that automatically gets pulled from your account once you get in. You see I got in, and it will automatically pull this, right? Because sometimes this is your username, but sometimes you get a number from the membership site automatically, generated and given to you, and other times you use your username. The other aspect here is this adds to click. This is one of the features that you have when you are an upgraded person. So if I click here right now, I'm not upgraded. See, you are logged in as a free affiliate member, so you cannot use that. So I just had to basically wait until it's completely until I'm upgraded in order to be able to do that. But what I can do here is click on that number 3 on that column, any number that appears on that column, and I can just start checking the emails that I need to read in order to get to the level where I can actually send a mailing, at least the minimum level to be able to send a mailing. So this is very important because you don't have to go to the site, log on, see how many credits you still need to accrue, and then accrue those credits, maybe going to your email or surfing there, and then coming back here and then sending your mail. No, you can do that from within ReferralFrenzy, and that's a huge advantage. If I go back here, you see another one that says optional. That basically means I have the option to, from here, also accrue more credits, but I don't need to do that in order to be able to send a mailing. Yeah? Does it make sense? So going down, you have the other column. The credits is the column that shows you how many credits you have at that particular moment, where you can actually go ahead and somehow accrue more credits in order to be able to send more mailings. Because the point of this hub, this tool, is for you to, from one central point, be able to send your mailings to all these different mailers without having to log into each one of them separately, send an email, and then log out and go to the next one, log in, send an email, check how many credits you have, be able to send the email, come back, and all that stuff. That you can do it from this one spot, and that's what gives this tool a huge value, in my opinion. So here you can see that I have been registered. I have put my information by clicking on the edit info for each one of the positions, and then the system automatically pulls from the site. That's why it's a little bit slow in loading, because he has to go to the different sites and ask, okay, how many credits this person has, and then shows the information to you. So let's do one thing, just to show you that even if you are a free member, you can start doing this, because the advantage, it depends on how you do it. But if you want to actually pay at some point and you're going to go for the monthly thing, you can become a free member. And this is a tip from my standpoint. You become a free member, you set all the mailers up, or all the mailers that you want to set up, I would say all of them. And once you have everything set up, then you become an upgraded member, and then you can start mailing. Does that make sense? So you save a couple of days of your payment period in order to be able to actually do the stuff that will bring you value, that will bring you money, right? Does that make sense? Or will bring you leads. So let's create a couple of accounts and show you exactly how to get in here. I'll show you everything. So let's do it. So I'm going to come here, Atlas Safe List. You'll see the logic how it goes. So first thing I do is I click here. What does it do? It automatically starts and goes to the website and goes to the page where I can join. So I click on join. By the way, I'm using RoboForm, which is another tool that's very practical. I click on RoboForm and I just tell it to fill all the forms. Boom, done. See how fast that is? And then password, I want to generate a password. No problem with the passwords. I'll change them afterwards. so no problem for these two places. So, and then you add the CAPTCHA code and you submit. Done. So, and this is one interesting thing. RoboForm immediately tells me, hey, you just created a new account somewhere. Do you want me to save it? Yes, I'll save it. So it's saved. So I come to my email and I already got an email, where I have to, because it's very important. As you see here, you have to verify your account. Every single time you have to verify your account. So I come here, I open this, I copy the link. The reason I'm copying the link is because I don't want to have too many tabs. So I go back to the same tab and I paste it and go, and I have it. If you're going fast, you create a new tab. So your account has been verified. I click here to log in. And because I already, added this stuff to the RoboForm, it will automatically allow me to fill the form. So it's filled, log in, and I'm in. I create an account in this. So now one thing I need to do, this is gonna update the information, because sometimes the URL of the login page is different from the join page, and that's why this updates the information. So I'm going to save that. One thing I do want to do is copy the password that was added to this site, right? So I go back to ReferralFrenzy, and that's Atlas Safelist, right? Atlas Safelist. So I go back there. That's where I clicked to open the other tab and log in and create an account. So I click on Edit Info. I know my username is viralists most of the time. I add the password. I click on Update. I wait for a second. Here, it's asking me, hey, you just changed the password for ReferralFrenzy. But in this case, it's not true, because I'm just adding a password for another site within this program. So I just click on Cancel because I don't want to save this password within ReferralFrenzy. ReferralFrenzy does that for me. So I cancel here out. And I go Atlas Safelist. It's been added. I have my referral ID, which automatically was pulled from the site. If I go back to Atlas here, I haven't even checked all this stuff, all the one-time offers. I will just jump all over them without paying any attention. And once you get to the main site, if you go to the affiliate program and go to promo tools, in this particular case, what's the number? 3299. What's the number pulled here? 3219. Automatically, not having to do anything. There's only one extra step that I need to do, which is go back to my email, not delete the email, but come here, and I want to filter, because I want to be able to do something like this. See, all the emails are separated in a different label so that I can go specifically to that particular one, and I can, earn credits if I want to. So I click on filter messages like this. Then I click on create filter. I want to always skip the inbox. I click to apply the label. I create a new label because I know this is a new one. It's called Atlas Safelist. So I type that here. This. And in my particular case, because I want to organize this, and I'll show you in a second, in different subfolders, I have a label or a folder called safelists, and under that safelist folder I have all my safe lists, but I also have another type of emails that I receive, and I put them under a different folder, like subscriptions to newsletters and stuff like that. So I'm going to just click on create here. Then I want to never send them to spam, and I want to apply the filter to one matching conversation, which is the one that I have over here. Sometimes you have two, so I have the 10. It depends on when you do it. So I just go click on create filter. This is again Atlas Safelist. I close this. This is the subfolders that I was talking about, right? So I have make money online subs. It's like newsletters of people. But in the safe list, I go to Atlas safe list. I click there, and there I have the email that I just used to activate the account. So automatically, when other emails come from Atlas safe list, they will be automatically sorted and sent to that particular folder or label, so to speak. So this is the steps, and I'm gonna create a second one. This one I'm gonna do it like relatively fast without explaining much stuff, so you see the steps that I use. So I go here, sorry, before I start, to the top, and let's do the next one. So the next one would be Big Mailer. So I start with Big Mailer. Sign up, because I want to start from there as a free user. I click there, fill forms, filled, password, generate password, copy. Admin notes, I don't want anything. Unsubscribe. If I unsubscribe for email, I agree that my account will be suspended. Yeah, that's all right. I'm not a bot, so I type no because I don't want to be. I am not a bot. And here I will leave that. Tell it, and I'm not gonna put anything right now. I'm just gonna click on OK. And obviously, when I upgrade, whenever I upgrade, I want to have the discount. So I click on OK. So does the same thing, saving. I just save it and also have it organized here in RoboForm in folders. So I click save. It's saved. I go back to the email. It was sent to me. I copy the link. I could just click directly on it, but I don't want to do that. I paste and go. Now it's been verified. I click there and log in, and I just click on fill forms. Sometimes it automatically gives you the option to do it from here. It depends sometimes on the browser or the cookies, or I don't know exactly. So I click on login. I'm in. It's updated because now I have the logon or the login screen. So I update that. I'm in the Big Mailer screen. So I want to copy the password from Big Mailer. Go back to ReferralFrenzy, Big Mailer, edit info. I always use the same user, password, changes, update. It's updated, it's created here. I don't want to do this here in RoboForm because I'm within ReferralFrenzy and that has nothing to do with it. So I cancel out of here. I go back to my email and I want to filter messages like this. Create filter, skip the inbox, apply new label. This is called Big Mailer, as I can see over there. Big Mailer. And I put it in the label over there. Never send it to spam. Apply to one matching conversation. Create filter. Done. So, and then I can, if I want, look at all this stuff. These are one-time offers for a lifetime, but at this moment I don't want to do that. Welcome to Big Mailer, Herman. You have so many views, etc., etc., etc. Sometimes you have an option that you can accrue more or earn more impressions and credits and stuff like that by getting a code, and normally that code is listed somewhere here, so you should actually read the information because it tells you do this, do that, put that code, and then you get like 5,000 credits. Yeah. So, but it depends on everything, so you read it here. What I want to highlight here is the fact that my affiliate ID is 4708. I go back down here, Big Mailer 4708. So as you can see, it's very easy to create accounts, and I can create them like really fast. If I give myself maybe an hour and a half, or a couple of hours, I could create all of them if I have the right tools. Which tools do I have here? I have RoboForm, which allows me to automatically generate passwords, automatically fill up forms, so I don't have to type anything. Everything happens like bam, 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 really fast. And I'm, I'm creating labels or filters within my email account that automatically let me send those emails that come from that mailer directly to a folder, so that it's organized and it's easy to find if I have to go directly and earn more credits for that particular mailer in order to be able to send an email. And obviously, ReferralFrenzy is the main tool that I'm trying to populate in this particular case in order to be able to use that hub type tool to mail to over 120 different mailers at once. I will upgrade, and as soon as I have upgraded, I will show you the other things that I can do with ReferralFrenzy. Actually sending the emails, accruing credits, claiming bonuses and stuff like that. I'll see you in part 2. Bye.